Welcome back, tarot fans. This is Teaspoon of Tarot, and there's a lot to tell about this card. So this is the Chariot, which is the seventh card in the Major Arcana, and it is the Three Princesses of Whiteland fairy tale. It's a Norwegian fairy tale. Briefly, I will tell you this. So a fisherman was fishing, couldn't catch any fish. Fish came to the surface and said, "I'll give you some fish if you give me what's under your wife's girdle when you go home." So he goes home, he finds out that his wife is pregnant. So they try and keep the kid away. It's a boy that's born. They try and keep him away from the sea. They don't hold up their end of the bargain. But one day the kid, when he's older, says wants to go fishing, and he gets swept into the water, and he gets taken off to this wild, crazy, faraway land. And in this wild, crazy, faraway land, he encounters three princesses that are buried up to their necks in the sand. And he was told by this old man not to talk to the first two, but to talk to the last one. So the last one tells him, "Hey, listen, if you go up to this castle and you let these three trolls beat the crap out of you, we'll give you this flask and it'll heal all your injuries and it'll help free us. So, and here's a sword. You can cut their heads off too." So he goes up. The trolls beat him up one by one each night. The last night, the last troll almost kills him, and the troll throws him against the wall. The flask falls off the shelf, breaks on top of him, heals the young man, and he cuts the head off the troll. And he goes back, and the princesses, with each troll, they kind of came up out of the sand. So he goes and he marries the youngest of the princesses, who then presents him with a ring and says, he wants to go see his parents. So you can wish yourself home. You get two wishes. You can wish yourself home and then wish yourself back. So he wishes himself home. He goes to see his parents. The princess had told him, "Don't listen to your mother, listen to your father." The mother says, "I want to bring you to the king." So he goes, "Okay, let's go to the king." He goes to the king and uses his second wish to wish his princess wife with him to compare him to the king's daughter, or compare her to the king's daughter. And so he uses up his second wish. The princess bride is very upset about that, and she takes his hair, makes a ring, and wishes herself home. So then he decides to go on a quest and see if he can go find his wife. So he goes on this crazy quest and goes through all this stuff, and he winds up getting back to her. And it's basically a tale about uh, long lost brides. So the Chariot is about willing yourself into a better situation. So, did this particular prince will himself into a better situation? I think with that third troll, absolutely. I think he did, when he was almost expired and the troll